Welcome back to my channel. Today I kind of have a look in mind. I want to do a warm smoky eye, which I know it's like not unheard of. Warm tones are very, very popular. I'm going to use the Morphe palette. It is the 3502 palette. Let me show you. It is a warm tone heaven. And if you can't tell, I love Morphe, obviously. I have everything Morphe. I'm going to be using all of my Morphe brushes today. If I feel like I need anything else that's not in that Morphe palette, I'll use the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. And if you haven't seen this palette, you must be living under a rock, because this palette is and was very, very popular. And you can see I've put mine to use. If you want to see how this eye look turns out, then keep on watching. Okay, first things first, I need to clip my hair back because it's all up in my face. I already have my face makeup on. I'm actually testing out a new foundation that will be up Friday. And speaking of Friday, the giveaway ends Friday. I will be announcing the winner Friday. I'll either announce it in the video that goes up on Friday, or I'll just announce it in the description box, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, I've already primed my lids with my tart shape tape, and I set it with my translucent powder. So my eyes are ready to go. Let's hop right into it. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm going to go into this lighter shade right here and use this as my transition shade. And I'm going to take my Morphe M441 brush. This is the brush I always use to start any eye look I do. It's a big fluffy brush. Perfect for, the bigger and fluffier it is, the less pigment is going to put on your eye. So it's going to apply the softer. And for your first color, you want it to be a soft, smooth transition. That's why I use this. So, tapping into that, tap off the excess, and start buffing that into your crease. Just gonna slowly build this color up in my crease. I go back and forth between circular motions and windshield wiper motions. Tap back into that shade. And just continue to build up this color. My ring light should be in any day now, so either I'm hoping not this video and not Friday's video, but that next Monday or Tuesday, because Monday's a holiday, so I'm not sure. Just still building this color up. I really like to take my time and build up the color. And I have hooded eyelids, as you can see. So for the color to show, I have to bring it up higher than my crease. hooded eyes are awesome. Don't know why I whispered that, but because if I put it just in my crease and I like was talking to you like this, you wouldn't see it. So you have to put it above to give the illusion that you don't have hooded eyes. I really take my time building up the color and blending. Any eye look will look good if you take your time and blend it out. Now I want to deepen it just a tad. And I'm gonna go in with, let's see. I wanna keep it nice and warm. I'm gonna go in with this color right here. And I'm just going to use the same brush. I'm just going to do the same thing, but I'm not gonna bring it up quite as high as I brought up the last color. But I still want to use a nice fluffy brush because I just want it to be a pretty wash of color. I'm just going to buff that in just like I did before. And I'm using a very, very light hand. And I always start most of my pigment, like when I first dip in and I tap it off, I always start furthest down because you want it to be darker at the start of your crease and fade up lighter. So. See, it's really pretty. And now I'm going to go back in with that first color and lightly go above it just to really blend it out and make sure we don't lose that first color we put in. Okay, and that's what we got so far. Super, super pretty. All right, now I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush. Let's see. That one's pretty dirty, so I'll use this one. I'm going to use my Morphe M433 brush. It's basically the same as the first one. This was the first one, and you can see them side by side. The first one's just, the bristles on it are longer, so it makes it more fluffy, and the bristles on this one are shorter, and it's still fluffy, so it's still going to be a good blending brush. It's just the pigment's going to go on a little bit darker because it's more dense. That's why I'm using this one. And now I'm going to go in with an even darker shade. So you just slowly build up the colors. Let's see. I'm going to go in with this one right next to the one that I just used before. Right here. It's like a burnt orangey color. Really tap it off. And I'm going to place that right in my crease. And start to buffer it in. And I'm just keeping this one way lower than the other ones because we don't want to use that gradient color. That color just adds a lot of depth to your eye. And once I've got the color that I like, I'm going to go back in with that first brush we used and do the same thing and just go over the edges and make sure everything's nice and blended. And this also helps us keep those first colors that we put down. like so. All right, and now I'm just gonna take it one step further and go in with a little bit darker of a shade. So I just went in with this one right here. I think I'm gonna go in with this one over here. And this I'm gonna put in my outer V. So I'm gonna place it in my crease, but I'm gonna keep it on the outer portion of my eye. So from here over, and then I'm also gonna place this on my eyelid. So you make a V shape right here. That's what I'm meaning by my outer V. Now I'm gonna place that on my eyelid. Just gonna slowly build up this color. I'm gonna just deepen it. And I'm gonna go back in with the first brush, just like we've done before, and blend out those edges. Like so. Just like that. It's super easy. You just go back in and blend. So you don't have to worry about being so perfect about it and taking your time. You can just go back in and blend. So now I'm gonna go back in with that very first shade right here. Tap in with my big fluffy brush. And I'm just going to go up top to bring some of that color back where I feel like I've lost it a little bit. I have one part on my eye that I feel like does not want to hold pigment, and it's right here. It drives me nuts. Don't know why. I always have to take my time and put more work into that spot. There we go. You can still see it looks like it's lighter for some reason. I don't know why my eye does that. It likes to be complicated. I want to go in with the shade right here. And I'm just going to press that on this empty eyelid space right here. I'm going to use my finger for now. Right there. And I'm just going to press this on my eyelid. Like that. And then whatever I can't reach, I'm going to take my MAC 239 brush. It's a flat packer brush. Like that. All right, I'm gonna spritz my brush with my MAC Fix Plus. I'm going to dip into that gold shimmery shade. See, I picked it up. And I'm going to press this into that eyelid space. Just like that. Super pretty. Now I'm going to go in with that brush we used to pack in this outer color, and I'm going to tap in between those two shades so it's a seamless blend. Like so. And that is what we have so far. I'm actually going to take it a little bit brighter. It's a chrome paint, and it's in the color Yacht, Top Yacht. And look at this. This is amazing. I use my finger. Look at that. Holy smokes. I'm just going to pat that on top of what we just put down. And look at how beautiful that is. It is so pretty. And now I need to do my lower lash line. I'm going to take my Morphe E18 brush, a little pencil brush, and I'm just gonna basically mimic what we did on top. So I'm gonna go in with that first shade that we used and just run it underneath the lash line. And connect it, I cannot talk. And I'm going to connect it to the top part of my eyeshadow. Like so. And I'm going to go in with that second color we used, which was right here. Tap into it, tap off the excess, and then, just like we did before, take this one. See, I'm just going in the same exact order. And just smoking out the lower lash line. And with that deepest shade, I'm going to take, where is it? This one. My Morphe M432 brush. It is like this. It's a square. It's squared off and it is very flat. It's really good to get up close to your lower lash line. So I'm going to take that deepest color we used right there and just press that up against the lower lash line. And I'm only going to do the outer half of it. Like that. Then I'm just going to take this brush that we've been using, the pencil brush, with nothing or whatever's left over on it, and just blend that out. Like that. Okay, I'm going to go in with my Morphe E36. It's just a very small pencil brush that I like to use for detail work. I'm going to spritz it with Fix Plus. And I'm going to go in with this Goldie shade right here. I'm going to pop that into the inner corner. Like that. And then I'm going to run that color along right under my brow, on my brow bone. Okay, and that is all I'm going to do. I'm going to do the other eye off camera, do my mascara, and possibly pop on some lashes. I'm going to try it out and see what I think. So let me do that and I will be right. Okay, and I'm back. I finished the other eye off camera. I did add mascara, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. It's my favorite from the drugstore. Best mascara ever. I did add on some fake eyelashes, which I don't do very often at all. I did the Ardell Studio Effects, and they're like the wispy ones. So they're more natural looking, but they just give you that extra oomph. And then I did Risque in my waterline. It's a nude eyeliner by MAC, just to make my eyes a little bit bigger. But I hope this tutorial, somewhat of a tutorial, will help y'all. And I hope you liked it. I think it turned out really pretty. I mean, it's pretty simple. Also, please do not forget to enter into my Milani giveaway. It ends this Friday. I'll either announce the winner into the description box on Friday, or I will announce it in the actual video. I'm not sure yet, but stay tuned. If y'all like this video, please hit the thumbs up button and please subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, guys, I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye. And then whatever I can't reach, I'm going to do. Not do that with my my MAC Fix Plus. Yeah, 1 second, okay? I don't wear lashes that often because I don't like to, I don't know. I don't want to get used to them and then feel like I have to wear them every day, because that's high maintenance for me. Ooh. either in, what are you doing?